70 years ago yesterday, American armed forces fought their way to the summit of Mount Suribachi and raised the American flag on Iwo Jima. Sergeant Michael Strank from Franklin Borough, Pennsylvania, was one of 6 men in this iconic photo who helped to raise the flag. Sergeant Strank was part of the greatest generation, a generation that rolled back a dark, totalitarian tide that broke upon the world in the first half of the 20th century. The battle for Iwo Jima was hard fought and is of great significance for the United States Marine Corps. More than 6,800 servicemen died in the battle, including Sergeant Strank, who was killed just 5 days after the flag was raised. This unforgettable photo captured the unfailing heroism and determination of those who fought. It reminds us that freedom is not free, that it has been hard-won, and that some, like Michael Strank, have made the ultimate sacrifice to protect it. I had the privilege to meet members of Sergeant Strank's family this weekend, including his sister, Mrs. Mary Perro. Let us always thank our veterans who served and their families who gave us such heroes. I thank the Speaker, and I yield back.
Gentleman yields back.
Mr. Speaker, I rise today to recognize a World War II icon, U.S. Marine Private First Class Franklin R. Sousley of Fleming County, Kentucky. A graduate of Fleming County High School, Sousley chose to enlist in the Marine Corps, where he was assigned to Company E, 2nd Battalion as a rifleman. Private First Class Sousley landed on Iwo Jima on February 19, 1945. During the intense fighting, American forces secured Mount Suribachi. Shortly thereafter, Sousley, alongside 5 other fellow service members, raised a large U.S. flag so it could be seen over the island. An iconic photograph taken during this raising of the U.S. flag led to an immortalized symbol of the American bravery, perseverance, and sacrifice endured by members of the U.S. Armed Forces during the intense battles of World War II. Sadly, soon after this photograph was taken, Sousley was killed in combat by a Japanese sniper. His remains were laid to rest in the Elizaville Cemetery in Fleming County, Kentucky, in my district. Private First Class Sousley paid the ultimate sacrifice, defending freedom for generations. However, his memory lives on in the timeless photograph, in the image depicted in the Iwo Jima Memorial outside of Washington, D.C., and through the gratitude of all Americans.